grand opening, grand closing. Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers. Your only friend these YouTube streets, Reporter Rock 77, back at you with another video. Now, you already know of Xbox price hike. If you still or if you haven't gotten into it, let me show you right here to give you a screenshot. There we go. I mentioned this yesterday on my Saturday afternoon morning live. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But this was already talked about. Microsoft is raising the prices on their Xbox consoles yet again. So now you're talking about the Series S being $400, the Series X being $650, the Series X digital being 600. Oh, I'm sorry, Series X being 650. The Series X digital being $600, and then of course the big one, the 2 terabyte Xbox Series X for $800, which is absolutely wild. It's absolutely insane, right? So that's what happened yesterday. It's going all out. I made a tweet thinking, wait a minute, it's still going silent. No one's really talking about this. So I made a tweet showing that, hey, when PlayStation raises the prices, grifters were on it. They're making videos everywhere. They're having podcasts. They're doing everything. They're doing all that stuff. PlayStation 5 Pro's a scam. All that stuff. I mean, it's going all over. Videos are up within hours, literally edited, whatever, done, boom, they got it, right? But when Xbox raises their prices, and we got an Xbox Series X simply because it has 2 terabytes, just 2 terabytes of memory of SSD space. It's $800. No technology advancements whatsoever. They all go Sandra Bullock. They see nothing, they say nothing, or if they even bother to even mention anything, they do the generic, well, everything's going up. Duh, Porter Rock, everything's going up. So let's get this straight. When PlayStation announces a price hike, PlayStation, scam. Oh my God, you could get a PC, whatever. When Xbox raises a price hike, oh, everything's going up. Like everything. That's just normal, right? But what's the worst part is you got these Xbox fanboys defending this shit. Like, look at this nonsense right here. Look. Let me give you an example of what we have to deal with. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this Xbox cuck. This continued. Like, listen, there's just no denying it. There's just no denying it. Call it what it is. Call it what it is already. The Xbox fanboy, that base is by far the dumbest and cultist gaming fanboys, period. There is none greater. I don't care if you mention Dark Souls fanboys or Nintendo fanboys. No, this is bad. Look at this guy. Look at this cuck's excuse. He says, I can tell you're looking at this from a subjective angle. I honestly believe that the Xbox Series X was a 1K console since the beginning. Backwards compatibility with smart delivery, quick resume, emulation modes, and the raw specs. This guy thought in 2020 the Series X will launch for $1,000 simply because of backwards compatibility. Apparently, I didn't realize how expensive backwards compatibility. Smart delivery, a system that says, hey, you'll get the Xbox version or you get the Xbox One version, series version, depending on whatever version. Woo, I didn't realize that was some advancement technology. Quick resume and emulation modes and the raw specs. Boy, he thought 12 T flops of power was worth $1,000. Do you see the insanity? This is insanity right here. Like, what are we talking about? Right? And then if that doesn't even get to it, right? If that doesn't even help, look at this moron. Look at this moron. Look at this Xbox fanboy. He's trying to damage control the $800 Xbox. He's like, it has 2 terabyte of memory, bucko. You care to explain the PS5 getting its memory reduced while getting pricier, right? So that one is Europe. Europe is happening. But here in the States, the 1 terabyte PlayStation is still 1 terabyte. And I explained to this fool that, hey, this is the US. So the PS5 here is 1 terabyte for $550. Then on your own, you can get a 2 terabyte SSD for 190. And people are brought up, you could get it even cheaper. I just picked this one for a total of 3 terabytes at the price of $740. I even broke it down to this fucknut. $60 cheaper than the 800 2 terabyte Xbox Series X. I even showed it. 3 terabytes for 740, 2 terabytes for 800. It's not a hard concept. It really isn't. 3 terabytes of storage space for 740 is better than 2 terabytes of storage space for $800. Pretty simple. It's not really hard. Like, you really can't come back for that. Oh no, he has. Look at his dumbass reply. Oh, please, PSI's got their memory reduced. What part of this is US that he did not understand? Are you dumb? And then he finishes off with, and you have to buy 2 extra terabytes to rival the 2 terabyte Series X. Dumbass. That extra 2 terabyte added to the 1 terabyte is 3 terabytes at a cheaper price. Even Donnell answered back like, and it's still cheaper than the Xbox. So what's your point? Exactly, dummy. What are you trying to say? What is your major malfunction, numbnuts? Do you not compute what part of 3 terabytes of total storage space for 740 is better than 2 terabytes of total storage space for 800? How? Is that not understandable? Oh, I know how, because you're an Xbox fuckboy. You're dumb. The dumbest in the community. By far, Xbox fanboys are the absolute dumbest among the dumb. You can't get any dumber than this fan base. You possibly can. I'll give you another example. Look at this. Look at this. This is just crazy. The Series X does come with a disk drive and is on par with the PS5 Pro aside from the PSSR. Not knowing that, no, PSSR, PS5 Pro has a much more powerful GPU and it has an extra 2 terabytes, has an extra, 2 gigabytes of RAM. So that way the 16 gigs of GDR RAM can go more to the developers. So no, and it has faster memory. It's just an overall more powerful console over the Xbox Series X. What are you talking about? The Series X competes with the PS5. It doesn't come near the Pro. Even your own Xbox first party is best on the Pro in terms of the realm of consoles. The best version of Gears Reloaded, if you're a console gamer, is the PS5 Pro. Like, what is he talking about? But to finish off, which is just an upscaler, much like FSR. And in some cases, makes the games look perform worse comparatively. PS5 Pro with a disc drive, $800 after tax. Xbox Series X, 635 after tax. Listen, Bucko, when you compare the Series X, you compare it to the PS5, and the PS5 is 550. Okay, you don't compare the Series X with the Pro. You don't have the power. And when games are properly optimized across all the consoles, PS5 Pro is the definitive best version. Stop lying. You see, worst fan base ever. And these were the guys that swore the Series S was on par with the PS5. Now they're trying to say the Series X is on par with the Pro. Stop it. Stop your cucking. Microsoft got you by the balls. Microsoft spit in your face and you're licking it. Like if it was a like lunch. Disgusting. Stop with the stupidity. Stop it. Absolutely foolishness. Okay? Listen, you guys are just grifters grifting for a shit product. The Xbox console is dog shit. $800 for dog shit. Get out of here. Stop your grifting. Stop your bullshit. An $800 Series X. And y'all want to say the Pro is a scam? Shut the F up. Ain't nobody trying to hear y'all bullshit. Just shut up. All right. Anyway, this is your only friend in these YouTube streets, Porter Rock 77. If you're new to the channel, subscribe right now and hit the like button. I will see you guys Tuesday, 60 frames no lag podcast, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. You guys take care. Peace.